Good morning. I'm Matthew Cheung, founder of Working Fintech. Thanks for being here. As a company, it's like the first Working Fintech Summit. It's actually the first in-person thing we've ever done. So I've been organising this like every evening for the last couple of weeks. So I've got some notes because I haven't quite rehearsed all my speech properly yet. But today, it's not just here to listen and learn about all the things you're going to hear from all the speakers. It's about connecting with one another, particularly the speakers and mentors if you're a student. It's about collaborating and it's about inspiring each other about the future of fintech and Web3. And it's great to see like the brightest minds here, curious people, people that want to learn more, and you're going to be the leaders of tomorrow's digital economy. So as we embark upon this journey today, I want you all to remember there's one powerful truth, is that fintech actually breaks barriers. It's breaking barriers of traditional finance, it's shattering old paradigms, and it opens doors to new possibilities for everyone that's in it. And this summit is now more than just an event, it's a movement, and it's a movement based on the belief that anyone can challenge the status quo. Anyone can think differently, anyone can dream bigger. And we'll hear from the likes of like Revolut, who'll be talking later on today. They started with a small problem, and now they're a £45 billion company and Europe's biggest fintech. And today, each of you is part of that journey, a journey that's going to redefine traditional finance, it's going to create unprecedented opportunities to build a more inclusive, innovative, and financial world. So when I was young, I used to watch movies like Wall Street and Trading Places because I always wanted to be a trader. And when I was 15 years old, I actually had my first taste of the financial world with a week's work experience at a provincial stockbrokers in my old hometown of Littlehampton on the south coast. After that, I was hooked. So from when I was 15 years old until I was 20, every single school holiday, I went down and had more work experience, learning more, making new connections. And it's now, after having 6 months kind of real world work experience in that period, now that's helped get me a job and land my first job in the city through those early connections that I made actually when I was 15 years old. Now, when COVID struck a couple of years ago, which probably lots of you are very, very familiar with, I saw students from my old school, I think there's a few of them here somewhere, who were struggling without access to work experience, which changed my life. So I then created work experience for them, and I brought together people from different fintech sectors, from different job roles, and that's exactly what we're doing here today. So there's founders, there's CEOs, there's CTOs, there's industry leaders who are all going to be sharing their knowledge with you today. So let's talk about the future, one that's just around the corner, one that you guys are going to shape. I know that some of you might be anxious or a little bit scared, or maybe very excited about AI and technology and what it's going to do. But it's in these moments of uncertainty that the greatest opportunities will arise. So imagine a fintech industry where technology doesn't just solve problems, it actually empowers you. And it's empowering you to solve those real world problems. It's empowering you to close financial gaps and to create opportunities for everyone, regardless of where you come from, what you look like, what school you went to. Fintech is a very inclusive, open environment. But while the pace of change might seem overwhelming, remember that you're not alone. Like, you now have a community. There's mentors and people that want to help you here, so do talk to them. This is your network, this is your support system. And the future of fintech is in your hands, and it is an industry that's more inclusive, innovative and impactful. And it's not just possible, it's for you to shape it. But this summit today is not just about listening, it's actually about action. So I challenge every single one of you to step outside of your comfort zone, to talk to people, to connect with them. Because as you will start to engage with other people, today may be the very start of the next big innovation, or the next big startup, or the next idea that's going to break barriers that you thought were unbreakable before. So remember, the future of fintech isn't something that just happens, it's something that we can all create. And every one of you has the ability to break those barriers and shape the future. So let's make today the start of something extraordinary. Let's build, innovate, and inspire together. So thank you very much. Let's kick it off now.